You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the man who's no longer getting rowdy in the Ram 1500, Andy.
Hi.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother.
Yeah, your truck took a shit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
It's okay. It's all right.
I got a good 5 years out of it. Almost 6.
Did that long you had the truck?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I thought you had it longer than that.
Nope.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
It does.
I put majority of the miles on that truck. It was a good
How
truck.
many miles did you, how many did it have when you bought it?
Like 24.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 24,000 or something like that.
Wow. Some old man had it, and then you got it and beat the fuck out of it.
Pretty much. Destroyed it.
And destroyed it.
Yep.
And you had, what, one payment left?
Yes. Yes, I did.
That's depressing.
Just shut up.
It's
It
very
is.
depressing.
It is.
Didn't even get to enjoy a month of no payments.
I know. I was planning on like paying it off and then driving it till it like completely died.
Exploded.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't work, did it?
nope.
No.
No.
It's okay. It's all right. I have a joke for you.
No.
Actually, I heard this joke and I thought of you.
Oh, okay. Yay. You were thinking of me. Yay.
What happened to the skinny man after he went to Alaska?
I don't know what happened.
Not sure. He came back a husky fucker. Like that one? I heard that one today. And I thought of you and your dog.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How you been, good buddy? What are you drinking on over there?
I am switching it up a little bit from my normal stuff. Tonight, I am drinking some Captain's with some Pepsi.
Yeah, we've got Captain in the old spindle over here behind
Yes.
me. I'm kind of changing it up, too. I have vodka
Yep.
and Red Bull
Well, that sounds about the same.
and Sprite.
Yep.
Diet Sprite
Yep.
Zero. And then my wife was kind enough to buy me Mio to add some
Ooh.
flavor to my boring-ass diet drinks.
Ooh.
Makes 24 8-ounce servings. Not if you mix it with alcohol.
And yeah.
This one's orange vanilla, and it is fucking dangerous.
Yeah, you gave me a little tasty.
It's
And,
fucking.
ooh,
It's almost
It's
a dream.
dangerous.
Almost a dreamsicle status
yes, it's dangerous.
with a little bit of caffeine.
Mm.
I think Mio makes shit with caffeine in it, though.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I'm getting all my B vitamins with my vodka.
Yay.
Good for me. Yes. Good for Mio.
Oh.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Oh.
What a play on words.
Yes.
And promotion.
Mio isn't paying me dick. So if Mio wants to sponsor, Mio's probably owned by a corporation. They don't want to sponsor this. Owned by Kraft. No, they're
No.
too big. They don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about us.
Yeah, no.
Put sugar in water.
Egg or skin's hanging off your bones.
Jesus.
Well, you're not a Men in Black #1 fan?
I am.
Dude, those were a summer blockbuster back in the day. Men in Black 1 and Men in Black 2.
I will say I like Men in Black 2 better than 1.
You will
What?
Will Smith was in them.
Huh.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I'm on my A game tonight, man.
All these dad jokes, and you don't even have children.
Nope.
So, no, I liked Men in Black 2 A little better than Men in Black 1.
Yeah, I think Rosario Dawson was in Men in Black 2. Dude, she's fine as fuck.
Yes. But that and I think when Men in Black 2, what year did Men in Black 2 come out?
Oh, you got the computer now.
Yeah, I know. This is
I think the first Men in Black was what, like 97? And I want to say Men in Black 2 was... Oh, it said right there, 2002. There was a 5-year gap.
The first one was...
I think it was late 90s. Go to Internet Movie Database. Like an adult.
No. No.
Meow.
You can't make me.
And then Men in Black, or Will Smith.
97.
Yeah, see, the first one was 97. Second one was 2002. And then I vaguely remember the third one was like 2009 or
2012.
2012. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, it was that late.
So I think what it was when Men in Black came out, I was still young enough that the concept of what they were doing scared the shit out of me.
What, fighting aliens?
Well, did you see the look on that fucker when he like fucking gobbled up?
Oh,
Jay?
the Bug Man?
Right, Jay?
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bug Man, Edgar.
Edgar's skin's hanging off your balls.
Jesus fuck.
What?
I mean, yes, but Jesus.
And then Biz Marquee made an appearance in the second one. He beatboxed in the second. You have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about.
No.
No.
Was that the beatboxing alien in the post
he's
office?
90s rapper.
Okay.
Yeah. You got what I need.
Whereas the second one was about the time where I was like, oh, this is
it had
actually pretty cool.
Johnny Knoxville, and it had
Oh yeah,
the chick with the boobs.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever the hell. Laura Flynn Boyle. She is from the same area I'm from.
Really?
Yeah. Little fun fact. Tommy Lee Jones. Rosario Dawson. Oh, dude. Tony Shalhoub made an appearance in that one, too. Yeah. Yeah, look, wherever. You're just on Google, but Born In.
Where do you see that? 'Cause
No, it's on Internet Movie Database if you're on Internet Movie Database.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen her lately, but in 2002, she was wearing lingerie the entire movie. Dude, I'm a fan.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Tommy Lee Jones, I mean, I saw a meme of Tommy Lee Jones. It was, a picture of Tommy Lee Jones headshot, looking annoyed or something, looking kind of off to the side. And the caption was, Tommy Lee Jones always looks like his firstborn son just told him he's going to go to college to learn how to ride a unicycle. I'll see if
At first, I thought you were going to say liberal arts.
No,
I was like, what?
He's an actor. You have to. I mean, he could go. He probably. I don't know what he got. I don't know if he got an acting degree. He's been in the game for forever.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones has got to be. Did you ever see Man of the House? He had to protect the Texas Longhorn cheerleaders.
Nope.
No, stupid premise, but fun-ish.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to actually hang out with cheerleaders in real life.
Oh, Jesus. Like, oh my God, Becky.
Now you're quoting Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Look at her butt.
I tell Anna all the time,
I don't want to know.
you could do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt.
Aaron.
Also, I say, Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
I don't have enough alcohol. Not in me. Not yet.
Yeah. So what else you been up to, buddy?
Work.
Buying
like
a car.
normal. Buying a car.
How was that process?
Actually, you know what?
How long did you spend at the fucking dealership?
2 hours.
It's not bad, actually.
Yeah. I was going to say, a year or so ago when we bought my wife's van, it seemed like more hoops that we had to jump through This time it was, all right, here's all our information. And I mean, it helped that we also knew our dealer,
Yeah.
because the first step is knowing your dealer.
It's not what Nancy Reagan would have said during the 80s, but yes. Actually, I read an article about Nancy Reagan.
Yeah?
I guess she was the throat god back in Hollywood back in the 60s and 70s.
Really?
Yes. I guess goddess. I guess she was very talented in the fellatio department in Hollywood.
Very skilled at her turkey call.
Yeah, so think about Ronald Reagan's wrinkly balls sitting under the Resolute desk. Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Any hoodles. But no, we knew our dealer. So most of the time, if we weren't talking to him about the stuff.
That is step one. You want to know where you're getting your shit.
Yeah. So all the background shit that, them running our credits and drawing up the paperwork and all that stuff.
And then the salesman jerking each other off in the back.
Yeah, we didn't see any of that. We didn't really know what was going on.
They do that behind closed doors. Okay?
Well, that's fine. I'm not judging, but we were just catching up with our old pal while they were doing whatever the fuck they did. So it was like a good 2 hours of at the dealer, but about an hour of that was probably just us bullshitting.
Well, the behind the curtain, I sold cars at a Ford dealership here it was 8 months. And I hated every fucking minute of it. So what actually does take the time is step one is making the introduction. Step two is pitching them on the car. Step three is going on a test drive. Make sure they fall in love with the car or truck or whatever. And then step four is getting information. Step five is running credit because nobody pays fucking cash for a car. Mm-hmm. I only had one guy ever come in. He came in looking at a used Edge, and it was beat up because somebody smacked a deer with it, and they got rid of it. So it still had deer fur in the headlights.
Ooh.
He's like, oh, I can fix all this up. It's fine. He haggled a little bit, and he goes, look, $6,000. It's my final offer. And he takes an envelope out of his fucking pocket, and he thumps it on the table. I'm like, dude, that's a baller move. Let me go get the manager. Let's get you done on paperwork.
I
Get
will
you outta
be
here.
right back,
Yes.
sir.
$6,000. It was a baller move, dude. I respected the fuck out of him. Like, dude, I ain't saying shit else.
Yeah.
But actually, what does take the time at the dealership is salesmen and desk managers fucking around. Mm-hmm. And two, once they get your credit information, they have to double up and punch it in. And then they shop rates around to different lenders. So that's what takes time. So especially if it's later on in the day or, it's a holiday or whatever, it takes a little bit, they shop it around to the big banks, especially with used cars. PNC, fucking Wells Fargo, whoever is the best rate and whichever dealer gets the best kickback on that rate. So say like PNC is going to give you 7%, they're going to finance your car for 7%, but then the dealership gets like a 2% kickback. They're going to take that over, pick another US bank who's doing 7% to you, but only doing a 1% kickback to the dealership. They make more money on the back end on the financing than they do usually selling cars.
Fucking numbers games.
It is. It's a giant fucking. There's no reason for car dealerships to actually exist. In what other world? In what other fucking sales point? You don't go to Target and haggle over the fucking crock pot. You don't have a middleman, and then the middleman has a manager. There's not. You want to buy like crock pot. You want to buy a crock pot. You could go to Target. You can go to Walmart. You go to fucking Big Lots. Mm-hmm. You can find a crock pot. Whichever one is the cheapest is the one you're going to buy. Mm-hmm. When it comes to car sales, this is the advertised price, but there's some wiggle room.
Yeah.
It's a giant fucking game, and
yes.
90+% of the time, whoever's buying the car or the vehicle or whatever usually loses.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dealership is there to make money. They have overhead. They got to keep the lights on. They got to pay the staff. Where Tesla has done the direct to consumer, skip the dealership thing. Here's the price. Give us money. Come pick it up. That's it. But they're not part of the big three. The big three auto financiers, if you buy a new car or truck, Ford, GM, or Chrysler, they want you to finance through their bank. So then they get double sale, and then they get payments, and they get their own kickback on the back end. It's a giant fucking game, and you're set up to lose.
Of horse shit.
It is. I was in the game for 8 months, and I hated every fucking minute of it.
Yeah. Needless to say, this time it was a fairly pleasant 2 hours at the dealership.
You knew your dealer.
We knew our dealer, which makes everything better.
It does.
He gave us the good stuff.
I wouldn't necessarily call it the good stuff.
Actually, I'm going to call it the good stuff.
I wouldn't call it your new car the good stuff.
I wasn't going to fucking talk about my car.
Did you get some shitty coffee? Maybe some popcorn? I've never been in the dealer that you've...
My wife got popcorn because
Very good.
she's a popcorn addict.
I am as well.
I know. But then with the kids are...
They have a play area down there at that dealership? We had one.
Well, the kids stayed back. But they do, but the kids stayed back. But the kids last night woke up staggered. So by the time my wife got the one back down, the other one woke up. And then when she got the other one put back down, the first one woke back up again.
Unbelievable.
So she was running on very little sleep. So not only did she get some popcorn, but she asked for a soda. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? I worked yesterday. I'll take a pop.
A pap?
A pap. And the dealer's running through all the options. We got Pepsi, we got Diet Pepsi, we got Mountain Dew, we got this, we got root beer. And my wife's like, I'll take a Mountain Dew. And I'm like, I'll take a root beer. And he goes, all right, root beer, Mountain Dew, bag of popcorn. And he takes like 6 steps and then stops and turns around and goes, I'm sorry, it's bag of popcorn, Dr. Pepper, and what did you want, Liz? And she's like, Mountain Dew. So he corrected my order from a root beer to a Dr. Pepper without my prompting, because I didn't even know Dr. Pepper was an option.
Yeah, did he not list it as an option?
He didn't.
He's a terrible server. He sells cars.
But you know what? He got me the fucking good stuff.
And he got you the good stuff?
He got me the good stuff. It was a small can. It was one of those little fucking
8 ounce. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking cheapos.
But it was Dr. Pepper.
It wet your whistle.
I actually didn't drink it there because I thought I was going to poop myself.
Okay, so the dealership I used to work at, the bathrooms, they had 2 sets of bathrooms. The bathrooms are always very clean. They're very clean. Pooped in there many times.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I've never been, like I said, I've never been to that dealer that you went to today.
No. To be quite honest, I haven't either.
No.
The other day, when I realized I was going to have to buy a car, and we went down there just to look, that was the first time I went in there.
And it is as time of recording, it is the time of the month to always buy a car the last week of the month if you can.
Mm-hmm.
They're desperate. They're desperate to make their sales goals.
I know.
They'll bend over backwards to make a deal.
Actually, that was the other thing that I was quite surprised at. So we went the other day down to look, and our buddy, the dealer that we knew, wasn't there. So we started talking to another guy.
How many salespeople do they have?
Today they only had 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the other ones were off.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure completely how many.
It's not a huge dealership.
No. So I think they have like 2 or 3 a day in there.
Solid.
But we went down, and our guy, he wasn't in. So we started talking to this other salesperson, and we looked at a couple cars. We were talking about them. We went back today, and we walked in, and it was that same salesperson greeted us. He's like, "Oh, you guys are back, like you said you would be." Started the process, and then our buddy came up from wherever he had been, and we're like, "Oh, hey, you're here," and we're visiting with him as the other guy goes to the manager and starts working on trade-in numbers and all that stuff. And
they might have fought for that commission because they made money on you.
Oh no, because about probably 5 minutes after we started talking to our guy, our buddy, he gets called over there, and all 3 of them, the manager, the first guy we were talking to and our buddy all walk in the same office. And after
they
about
hashed out who's getting the commission.
Yeah, they probably hashed out who was getting the commission.
Right.
But I mean, when we talked to the first guy, we flat out asked for our guy. We're like, hey, where's so and so?
Yeah.
And he's like, he's not here today. We're like, crap. We know him. You know, blah blah blah.
So this is an industry term, but the first guy upped you. That's what it's called. You up somebody. That's the code for. Oh, is that your up? My up? No, it's not my up. It's his up. That's just what they call it. That's what you call it. You make first contact. That's your up.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you had an appointment with someone, or you know them or whatever, whoever finishes the deal, that's who makes the money.
Okay.
They made some money on you.
Our guy finished the deal.
Did you get any extras tacked on?
As far as like
undercoating or a wash and wax or
they threw in a free oil change. First free oil change. That's it.
$30.
You know what? They did. They felt bad because when we test drove it the other day, it had like 50 miles to empty.
Yeah, I know what's wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it.
If you're going on more than a 50-mile test drive, my 2018 F-150 is it's actually very accurate on how many miles to empty. Mm-hmm. It'll ding at 50, and then it'll ding again at 20, and it'll ding again at 5. Like, hey, fucker, get some gas.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But we came back today. We went back today, and before we got the trade-in value for the truck. And they're like, are you settled on your new car? I'm like, if I could, I'd like to take it for one more test spin.
Yeah, I definitely scoped it out when I came over here tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it still had dealer plates on it, I knew the deal wasn't done. But you had Illinois plates on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, he signed for it today.
Yeah. So we went and our guy.
And you know what
came
really
with us.
sucks is
What?
your sticker is dated December. So you get like, we're recording at the end of December. So it's like you have to pay in 11 months, not 12 months, you have to pay for your fucking sticker again.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whatever. I think I hated it. I ordered custom plates when I got my truck. Mm-hmm. And I bought the truck in the middle of October, and I didn't get the plates until January, but my sticker is dated November.
Oh.
So I got fucked out of like 3 months.
Jesus. Yeah. But we took it for another test spin. And afterwards, we came back, sat in, and we're like, all right, I suppose it'll do. Let's go.
It'll do, pig.
It'll do.
It'll do.
It'll do. So our guy finished our guy
Your guy
got us the goods
Yeah.
and finished us off.
It's full service there, buddy.
Full service. Got us a free oil change.
They try and hook you with, you take it back, in whatever, 5,000 miles, and, it was so fast and speedy, and they were so courteous. I'm going to bring my shit back for oil change every time.
Correct.
So they try and get you.
Yeah, well, it's not going to work. I'm going to get my free oil change and then fuck them.
Just make sure you put the right shit in there.
Yeah. But, shut up.
No, I'm just saying, make sure you put the right shit in there. You got a turbo. It's a little different.
So this is, because it's an SUV car, my experience with them they're a lot harder to change your own oil in.
Well, especially with the newer ones.
Especially the newer ones. So I'm probably never going to change my own oil.
Oh, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. And when I still had my Jeep, I did all the oil changes. I basically did all the maintenance. The only maintenance I had paid to get done was when I needed a new radiator. And that was 15 years ago. Did all the oil changes. I changed all the belts. Did all the brakes. I did everything. By the time you buy, it took 6 quarts. By the time you buy the 5 quarts in the filter and then an extra quart on top of that, it's like $40. Mm-hmm. And then you got to climb under that fucker, and then you got to get rid of the oil. I take my shit to the dealership, and it's like $40. And I don't have to climb under it. I don't have to get dirty. I don't have to get rid of the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Me sitting in a waiting room. I pay for unlimited data. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The brewery is right across the street. I can just go over there.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I found it's just not worth it for me to fucking change my own oil anymore.
Yeah.
It's so much more hassle. I got to go get the shit. I got to climb under the fucking truck. You know, fuck yeah, no. Let's let somebody else do it.
Nope. That's where I am now. It's no longer me going to be changing the oil.
Well, oil change places, there's so many of them now. You can go and get a $30 fucking oil change.
Yeah.
Zing zing, you're out in 12 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
They try and do bulk. That's how they make their money. Because they don't pay the technicians at like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
They got to pay for disposal. But there's a couple services in town that do that. I mean,
yeah,
they make their money. We're trying to get as many people in here as humanly possible.
Yeah. So other than that, because it was like on E the other day.
Oh, did you get a full tank out of it?
I got a half tank.
Oh, dude. You should have said, give me a full tank of gas.
Nah. Because honestly, I'm going to fill it up. Not tomorrow, but the next day.
Every time you drive to work, you're going to have to fill up.
No.
What is it? It's probably got a 12-gallon tank in it.
Yeah.
Math. What's 12 times 30? 360?
360.
Well, maybe every other time you go to work.
Every other time.
Yeah. At least gas is coming down.
But, yeah.
Earn those Casey's points.
Yay.
Get a free pizza.
Yay.
That's what I use my Casey's points for.
Pizza?
Yep.
Pizza.
I have Anna punch in my code when she gets gas too. So that, look, you helped pay for this pizza.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My wife does the same thing.
And then I have Speedway too. Sometimes Speedway is cheaper than Casey's. So Speedway, I bank the points and then I use them for 50 cents off a gallon.
Oh, okay.
When I go take a road trip, I'll bank the points until I take a road trip. Yeah.
I used to have Speedway.
You might still have points laying around.
I
don't think Speedway points expire.
I probably do.
You should look into that. They got an app and everything.
Because when I worked at my other job, 6 years ago,
yeah,
there was a Speedway
right there. That's why I
our
started.
District.
Yeah, well, the hotel is right across the street from a Speedway.
And
you should check that out because you might still have points sitting there.
Because that was one of the
some places
gas
points
stations.
expire. You got to be careful with Casey's because if you let them sit for more than a calendar year, they'll just fucking take them back. I had that happen a couple years ago. I was banking those for a gas discount, and then a week before I took my Midwestern road trip, went from here to home to Omaha, then up to Minneapolis, then back to my parents' place, and then back to here. I put hundreds of miles on the truck, and Casey's points just weren't there, so I did not. And that's when gas was at the most fucking expensive it's been in my entire life.
I know, right?
Yeah, driving my pickup truck all across the Midwest. Unfucking believable.
Yeah, I know. I think I might still actually have my
Speedway
card
card
in my wallet. Hold on, let me see.
You want to look? Oh, why are you carrying your wallet?
Why not? For moments like this.
In our tiny little town, I don't carry my wallet.
I got a lot of shit in this.
Yeah, you do.
Don't know how much is on this.
How much back pain do you have because of your wallet?
Not as much as the 400-pound patients I lift off the ground.
Yeah, the fatties. We got gift cards that are expired. Hey, if you ever have blank gift cards, I'll take them. Like spent gift cards, I'll take them because I make guitar picks out of them.
Yeah.
I have one of Anna's old Floyd cards with her face. That's one of my favorite guitar picks. The fuck is that? Work thing?
Yeah, another gift card.
You got any money on it?
Maybe. I don't think I do. You know what?
You can if you set your phone number to it, you can look it up on the internet.
Oh, hey,
you got one? Hey, look, yep, that's a Speedway
that.
card.
Look at that.
Yeah, you have to get on the app and log in and whatever,
shit,
and
that's
see if
so
you still have
old.
points. Because I don't think Speedway points expire.
I've got shit. Okay, I guess I know what I'm doing between episodes.
And if you go to Speedway and use your card, you get 5 cents off a gallon.
Look, my Top Golf membership
Hey,
for the one time a year
went?
I go.
Do you go once a year? I've never been to Top Golf.
I've been twice.
Not a huge fan of golf,
3 times.
just in general,
I think I've gone 3 times.
because I don't want to play a whole 18. I just really want to go to the driving range. Driving range.
I just want to go to
I
the
just want to go to the driving
range.
range and whack some balls. I just want to go hit the shit out of some golf balls. I don't want to do the putting and fuck chipping and fuck putting.
I know, right?
I just want to whack the fuck out of some golf balls.
Whack. Fuck.
Pretty much. This has been another episode of the Buzz Basin Bros podcast. Find us on Twitter, on the gram, anywhere you can find a podcast. We're out there, but still nobody listens. Email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. We would love feedback. We would love topic ideas. Or you can listen to us ramble about buying a car for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Getting finished at the dealership.
You got to know a guy.
You got to know a guy.
You got to know your dealer.
Yes. Let him finish you.
Yeah, like Nancy Reagan did under the Resolute desk. That's what it's called.
And after it was all said and done, he took a picture for posterity.
You're going to be on the Facebook.
Most likely.
Mm-hmm. We had to do that shit after I sold the car. Only a couple people turned it down. I had to take the picture with my own cell phone and then send it to the internet guy who was in charge of marketing.
Those sons of bitches.
Another happy customer, yay! And the logo. You had to make sure you get the logo. It was very strategic the way they wanted you to take the picture.
We just walked in front of the car and went, okay,
yeah,
good?
that's what it was.
Awesome.
Good lighting. Another happy customer, yay!
Yeah.
We out. I know what's wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it.